it's Dave Cole here. It's Sunday morning of King of the Hammers, end of King of the Hammers. There's a fairly big line out there trying to leave, and there's tractors knocking down the dirt and people picking up trash, and a whole bunch of staff walking around just looking at each other like we did it, because we did it. And it's amazing to see the teams, the fans, the desert kind of go back to being the desert again, and know that we had fun and we went home safe and we cleaned up the trash and did the things. And people ask why we do it, and it's pretty straightforward. It's because people are having fun. We're having fun doing it. The people that are coming to race are having fun, and it seems like the people that are watching are having fun. And as long as we keep doing that and keep doing the right things and everybody keeps behaving, then we're going to keep doing this for as long as we can. I want to thank everybody that came out. I want to thank everybody that builds race cars and makes awesome stuff happen, and we'll see you at the next race. We've got a lot of races this year around the country and a lot of them around the world. Stay tuned to Ultra 4. Thanks for coming.
Dave Cole puts on a great show. We never even knew what off-road racing was about, right? Until we saw what Ultra 4 racing was about, right? Then we learned about King of the Hammers, and this is probably one of the best sports out there for us at our level, you know. So it's just a great atmosphere, a lot of fun, great competition, right? We're competing against some of the baddest guys out there in the rock racing world. So for sure. And we like that. Marcos, obviously, he's the one that started this whole thing with us, and he's a go for broke guy, type of guy, right? He's either going to win it or wreck it, right? So that's Marcos' style. Myself, I've been more conservative in the end, trying to go through there and do my driving, my technique, and then JP just all around rounded, right? JP is the guy I try to beat every race, short course races, all the other series we race, and he's my biggest competition out here, right? And then my son, up and coming, he's gaining all the strength that we're showing him what to do. So he's also going to be a threat here, maybe this year, right? Maybe in the years to come. But ultimately, JP's the man to beat for me. Everybody else, the Slossons, the Haleys, the Campbells, they're not the competition that JP brings to me at the table. We all work together outside of racing, but we don't spend this type of quality time together for 10 days. So this is our one time of the year we get together for 10 days and hang out, eat breakfast, dinner, lunch, go out pre-running, racing on the race dates, talking, smack on the radio and just keeping ourselves motivated throughout the day. And the brotherly love, right? So, you don't want your younger brother, older brother to beat you. So the competition really gets stepped up quite a bit out here. We started out as a firewood company back in the early 80s, my parents did, and then we've evolutionized into a utility tree trimming contractor and line construction contractor and dirt work contractor. So we kind of have our eggs in quite a few baskets out there. Run a really successful company or companies, right? And so that allows us to come out here and do our hobby, right? This is our sport. We love doing it. We don't do it out here for the sponsorships or anything else. We do it because we just love enjoying just racing in general. So the business aspect's been doing that for 20-something years, getting that, still trying to figure that out. And now our next thing is trying to figure out this racing thing, right? So started the racing, the Ultra 4 stuff, and then we got into the desert racing with the trophy trucks, and that whole program there has been able to improve our program here. Racing with some of the best racers in the world out there in the trophy truck scene. You see how they prep, how they pre-run, how they run races, right? Strategy, and we're gaining all that knowledge here in the last 2-3 years has helped us tremendously. I think we were on the box last year, every single race in Ultra 4 except Nationals. Our team was on the box last year. So it's really improved our strategy, improved our racing technique, and bringing us to this next level for sure. Just making sure we don't have any mistakes throughout the day, right? I replay my mistake I had last year up on sledge over and over every day, right? So it's been one of those things. I even came out 3 weeks ago and I pre-ran sledge I think 10 times, right? Finding the right line, where to wrench at, how not to break my winch, and just having a really clean, consistent race. I mean, this race is going to be a long race. There's a lot of new trails in there, a lot of desert that's just blown out from the last few races, and it's honestly going to be who keeps their car together the longest for the 240, 60 miles that we have set for this Saturday.
It's been 11 years already. We were just doing the math yesterday. Unbelievable. And we're yet to win. That's the worst part. God, we've been second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, like 10 times. Frustrating. But we'll get it. That's what King of the Hammers all. It just keeps on bringing us back to be number one. It's the proving ground right here. All we do is work like a light switch. And we got a good crew and team at home taking care of business, and that allows us to just switch it off, switch it on, and we're getting pretty good at it. I mean, we go do some races, you just switch it off and on. As long as we got a really good hats off to our crew at home, holding down the fort, take care of business, and that allows us to really just check out from work and check into this. And it's actually, we're getting better at it every year. Yeah, 11 years. Our first time out here was 2011. We were like rookies in a freaking. We didn't even know where Chocolate Thunder was. Bob Rogie back in the day, he'd bring us out here, and we'd get lost going from here to like Chocolate Thunder or Remote Pit 2. We'd be lost all day, but it takes time to get out here and put the time in, and good days and bad days and rough starts and exciting days, but it all makes it just so exciting out here.
So when we first came out here, we just had a straight axle used car. My brother had a newer IFS car, and we just kind of got hooked. Then we all started racing, and it kind of evolved from there. We all got some newer cars. The car I run is probably about 6 years old now. Still super fast. It's fun out here. I mean, we get a little break from reality, no work, no wife and kids out here for a little bit. Come out here and play around in the dirt. So it's a family-based, all our brothers are here racing, and we just enjoy it out here. It's the biggest event of the year. I mean, it's the Super Bowl of racing, right? I mean, if I only had to do one race, it would be this one. All the best guys from all over the country and the world, right? I know some guys ship their stuff overseas. and this is the best of the best. So I mean, this is the biggest tier, the biggest competition. So that's what I love enjoying when I come out here, racing the best of the best.
My name is Michael Hen. I'm from Israel. I'm in KOA 2022 here in Johnson Valley, California, in heaven. I say that this is the biggest party of off-road in the world. Whoever come here, he come back with an experience that he never have a chance to experience it. It's the most amazing thing in the world, and the challenge. You're not a hero if you don't do it. So who wants to do an amazing challenge and not to be a normal guy, this is the place to come. And if you feel that you're a racer or you wish for something in your profession, this is the toughest level that you can get, and I want everyone to experience that.